Why, hello. Hello. Hi. Hi, Lex. How are you? How are you doing? Ni hao. 大家好. I'm okay. Yeah, it's been a while. You've been well? I go to uni in 20 days. Congratulations! Congratulations. How are you, twin? I'm good. Just about to relax and draw. Kinda been a lot at work lately, so I'm happy to be here, like just hanging out with you guys. Sorry I've been gone for so long. My schedule has been all over the place. I think I understand by now that my schedule is pretty messed up, and so starting on, I would say, until the beginning of October, my stream schedule may be a little bit all over the place, but I'm gonna be streaming more often. It just will not. Oh!
AWOUOUGGUGGOUHGGHHHH.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Maddie, thank you for subscribing for 15 months in a row. That was really loud. I'm sorry it came through the microphone. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I thought my audio was... Oh my god. Oh my god, that scared me. Okay, hi. Sorry, did that blast your guys' ears? I'm so sorry. But yeah, thank you, Maddie. Hi, Halsey. Hi, Maddie. Okay, only a little. I think, I'm gonna be streaming more sporadically until the beginning of October, and then I'm gonna be focusing on school, and so my stream schedule will be way more consistent. But you know, today we'll just be casually drawing. Just gonna be doing some doodles, maybe a painting piece. Nothing too fancy. Just gonna hang out and chat. Are you still working full-time, or did you go back to part-time? I went to part-time, but there are some issues with that, so I'm gonna be changing to just a substitute teacher. Hooray for consistency, yay! Right as I say, I'm gonna be a substitute teacher. Yeah. Some scheduling conflicts. But yeah, I'm glad to be focusing on school again. Just gonna be studying some 3D modeling. It'll be fun. I'm really liking it so far. I think I might like it even more than animation, but I don't want to jinx it. I saw your work is really good. Thank you! I'm really happy with it. I do want to redo some assignments. I don't even think I can get them regraded. I just want to make it better, which I think is a good sign that I want to do that. What you guys been up to? Today I'm going to have dinner with my family later, and then tomorrow I get back to work, etc, etc. It's really hot lately. There's another heat wave. I thought like a couple weeks ago was the last heat wave in my area, but I guess it's coming back. Yeah, it's super hot. It's... something is happening to the weather. It was not this hot 5 years ago, let me just tell you that. It's kind of... it's a lot. Got up to 87 degrees yesterday. Yeah, I don't like that. Froggy did not like that one bit. Well, today we shall... Here, this... I can't pull it up here for some reason. Here's the reference. Here's the reference. Reference image for today's art. 3 in a row. Thank you for this 3 stream streak, Kelsey. Thank you. Yeah, this is the reference that we're using for today. I wish I could show it on my iPad, but it's like I don't want to open up another window and show all my stuff. It popped up so big on my screen it kind of jump scared me. Sorry. It's nothing scary, it's just like a big face. I will say we're gonna draw Mira today from K-pop Demon Hunters. My de-stressing stream. Yay! She is very, very cool. I think if I could choose, I would want her and Zoe to be together. I think that'd be cute. But I do think they're also good friends. So her shoulder's gonna be here. Oh wait, actually, her shoulder would be like here. So she's gonna be like leaning towards the camera this way. You guys see all the new games that have been out lately? What's popular nowadays? What's hip and happening? What's pogging off as children say nowadays? What sort of games? I don't know. What's you know, like Peak is still like really popular. Any new games I should try that you guys have been into? Let's divide the hand up into different like segments here. Ooh, maybe I should put this up on the screen. Hold on. Let's do this. I don't want to, like, I want people to see that there's a reference. Yeah. Reference. And add some text here. Oh yeah, my tablet. Text. Reference. Ah. Ah. Please. Here you go, here you go. Peak was a lot of fun. Silk Song is coming out soon. I don't know if it's something you want to play on stream though. I haven't even played the first Hollow Knight, I think. Hi Kobe! What's up? I feel like Peak and Night Rain are still the ones I keep seeing people stream. Peak is really popping off. It's so fun. You come back to Hades or Elden Ring. Yeah, I need to finish those. Those are really fun. I need to put this. Let's put this here. This man. Hello, man. Second image. Mira! Is over here. I don't want to make him smaller here. Yeah. That's good. Are you okay, bestie? Yeah, I was trying to like organize everything on screen. It's good now. Mentally good, just in pain. Are you okay? Physically in pain? What's wrong? Yes. What happened? Just kidney stuff, don't worry. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds really painful. I hope that the pain gets relieved as soon as possible. No one deserves to be in that much discomfort. The majority is over, it's just the aftermath. Oh, I'm glad the majority is over. I know it's still painful, but I am glad to hear that majority is over. Yeah, I hope you recover quickly. I'm gonna try to block out the hands with this. Arigato, thanks everyone. Oh yeah, after this, I think today or tomorrow, I'm gonna upload the peak VOD was already is already on YouTube on my VODs channel, right? But I'm hoping to do some editing and then release like a video of the highlights of it, and also like clips on my Twitch channel or my TikTok. That'd be fun. How are you all? I'm good. Just super hot today. Happy to be drawing. The clips are so good. They really are. They're so funny. There's some excellent moments there. I asked Chase if he wanted to join me for today's stream, but he didn't respond. I think he's just busy, which is totally understandable. I feel like you could post individual clips on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts and stuff, and they do well. Yeah. Even if not, it's like good for memories. I still can't breathe watching Maddie choke and Chase. That was so funny. A rare display of aggression from Maddie. Sledgehammer 24. That wasn't funny. I don't know why I laughed at my own joke. Okay, it was kind of funny. Look at this fucked up hand. I mean, look at this screwed up hand. Me just standing there casually with arms around his neck. Secretly wanted to do that all the time, Maddie. It's okay, I want to do that to Chase all the time too. Punch him, punch him. The way he was shaking with dead eyes. Oh wait, I need to go let out my cat. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like when I don't draw for a while, or even just like a couple months, or not months, a couple weeks, I can like feel the quality of my art like going away. It's scary how fast it like can kind of degrade. So doing it every day, I think also when I just do one drawing a day, like I know it's hard, and you can burn yourself out, but like I do think it can be very helpful with. I was watching a video about like the Sims, the Sims 2, like you know how you manage your Sims by making them like more like having like filling up their inspiration by like their bar and their happiness by like giving them little like missions and like small fulfillments in their life. But apparently they were really trying to think about how humans really interact with the world and how they feel satisfied and happy. So it's like it has like a point of like validity to it. It's like valid. Like that's how we actually function. So I feel like when I go a long time without creating something, I do start to get really like low in my mood. Hi Risu, what's up? How are you? Oh wait, let me adjust something in my settings real quick. I'm still here. Let's see. Burger. Hamburger. Okay, I'm here. Hi Risu, how are you? I forgot my big ass pen, guys. Okay. Yay. Yeah, I feel like humans are very naturally very task and goal oriented. Yeah, even if it's like making a small checklist for the day and just being like, I'm gonna be able to physically check off these really small task boxes or whatever is like really nice. Hi Seshimaru, how are you? Risu, Kobe, Seshimaru. Oh my gosh, everyone's here today. How is everyone doing? But yeah, it feels nice to get things done. Not gonna lie, I'm not doing so good though. I'm sorry, Seshimaru. I know how. I don't know. I think honestly, it's been a rough month. I really hope everything's going as okay as it can be, or that everything improves for you soon. Let's power through this month. Everyone, anyone else having a rough month? Let's all give hearts for Seshimaru. You can do it. Get a little heart in there. Definitely not getting a callback for a job because I accidentally sent them a clip of me saying, wait, oh fuck. Oh my god! Did that actually happen? Wait, is it a good callback or like a... Oh, you're definitely not getting a callback for a job. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. That's so stressful. Was it a job that, like, you were really interested in? Maybe they like you for it. It sounds risky, but you did it on accident. It's not your fault. Seems like it's a I don't know, it's like it's really hot today, but it's not as hot as yesterday. I do prefer dry heat to like humidity though. Though not for the safety of fire hazard reasons. It was one of those dumb recorded interview questions things. I messed up the first attempt by flubbing some words. Then the second attempt went extremely well, but I only realized after clicking the button that I hadn't started recording yet. Then I realized it said, oh fuck, and stopped recording. Only 2 attempts were allowed. Oh my god! I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh my god. Man. You did so well on the second attempt, it's just the technical issue. Thankfully it's a job I don't really want in the first place, but still. Well, I'm glad it's not like a dream job or anything, you know? That would have been really bad. Man. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could also message them and be like, I'm so sorry, like, this is what happened. I know it was unprofessional. It was not my intention. But yeah, if you're not interested in applying there, that's totally fine too. They're not gonna contact you again after that if you don't want to talk to them. Are you allowed to name the job? I don't know. I don't want you to dox yourself here. Oh, sorry. I wasn't asking you to name the job. I was reading someone's message out loud. Damn, I hope you find a job that you like though, and that the application process goes well. I do like this pose. I think drawing the hands is going to be hell, but it's also going to be very satisfying. Very gratifying, very satisfying. Bad UX is such a crazy problem to have for something like a job interview. Exactly! I wonder if it was... Seems more like a problem with their website or user experience. Why do we do this to ourselves? There's like so many like places where it's like a legitimate job and it seems to do well or like pay well, but then like the website or like their technical like interface or whatever is like absolute dog shit. It's crazy. It actually sounded terrible, to be honest. It'd basically just be calling people and asking them to get on insurance or to actually use the benefits of their insurance that they're not using. Kind of sounds like the thing insurance companies do to squeeze as much money as they can out of people. Oh, yeah, in the words of Halsey just now, yeah, don't feel bad. It's okay. I mean, you can feel bad. Your emotions are valid, but like, it doesn't seem like a, maybe it doesn't seem like a great job. But I understand, like, you just need to look for anything right now. You know when you're first trying to like look for work and they're like, oh, we need someone with experience. And it's like, how can I get experience if no one's wanting to hire me to get that experience? Like no one wants to be the front runner. My first job in that situation was working at a drugstore. So like a pharmacy, like drugstore, you know, like things like Walgreens and stuff. Because they do, I think I did not really like that job, but it was very helpful with like adding to my resume so people are like, oh, you worked in retail, you know how to do basic things like this. Like even having a little small thing like that can help. I think there's a lot of like job shortages in like drugstores like that in the US. So if you are looking for somewhere, just like be warned that sometimes their security is not very good if you like live in an area with, I don't know, their policies for protecting their employees may not be as great in certain areas. You know how to survive Walgreens, yeah. I think I want to make her nose a little bit more. I don't think you're ready for takedown. I noticed that every time I get rejected is because I don't have one of the preferred qualifications, even if I have all the required ones. They may as well just make them required at this point. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Maybe it's like they don't want to scare off potential applicants by being like, oh, you need to do everything. They still want some people to apply just in case. But they're like, oh, well, you know, but we actually really want this and this and this. I remember there was a lot of jobs, especially after COVID, where like they would say like, oh, we're hiring, but they weren't actually hiring, but they wanted like a backlog of people to potentially like call in case like they wanted like in case they wanted to like a backup to call or whatever, which sucked. I was like, really? Really gonna do that? Okay. Yeah, that's still a thing. Yeah, I also learned that they will not freaking call you when you don't get the job, usually. I mean, sometimes they will, which is nice, but like, especially, I mean, but for like retail jobs and stuff, they just won't really say anything. I mean, honestly, it just depends on the job, actually. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. It sucks. Once you get your foot in the door, though, it is easier. But it's like, that's the problem, getting your foot in the door. Today was almost as bad as 2 days ago, where I had to talk to a goddamn very bad and glitchy chatbot to apply, and there's an alternative method. Then they're gonna be like, why don't people apply to a job? And it's like, because you hired a chatbot. I think Mira's eyes could be a little more like narrower. based on her character design. Like this. Yeah. I've applied to hundreds of jobs, only got 4 interviews, 5 if I include a scam, and only one of them actually went, sorry, we went with someone else. Wow. Really says a lot about the state we live in right now. Man, I'm sorry. Let's keep fighting through this stupid system, guys. Everyone keep applying. Keep us updated. I hope all of you get the jobs you want. Seriously. We will survive, yeah. I've often joked no one wants to hire anymore in response to no one wants to work anymore. Yeah, exactly, exactly. No one wants to work anymore. Maybe if you gave us a job. Or maybe if you gave me a chance. Ooh, this is really random, guys, but I was thinking of playing Power Wash Simulator on stream. But, like, I don't know if anyone would want to watch that, but it seems really fun, so does it even matter? But also, like, would it bore you guys? But also, I want to play it. Power Wash. Yeah, I'm gonna be so sad when my gifted stuff runs out and I can't use this emote anymore. That's so cute! Whose channel is it from? I don't know, have you guys played Power Wash Simulator? It looks so fun. It has a relaxing game vibe. Very much like I can definitely talk to chat a lot while I am hydrated with the power washel. Washel? What the fuck? Sorry, I mean, what the heck? I'm trying to cut down my swearing sometimes. I don't know why. Washer. Hydrate with the power washer. Psst. At least I did some stuff that felt good today. My brother and I cleaned out some junk out of his yard and I beat a Hollow Knight boss. That was nice. Ooh! What kind of junk? Did you just like get like a stuff to throw in the dumpster? That's so satisfying. Oh, hi Yedin! Which Hollow Knight boss did you beat, Seshimaru? How are you, Yedin? I play with Joseph and hide secret PPs around for him to find later. Like when you draw like a penis like on the, like with the water, with the spraying thing. Did you see that in the peak update you can eat people now or something? Or they are adding that? Hi! How are you? How are you? Yay! That's so funny. I saw the tweet that started, they're like, guys, we're not, the devs posted on Twitter, like, guys, we're not gonna add cannibalism to the game. We can't. It's like, okay, fine, I'll do it. Let me know if you ever want to play Peak for stream. I'm down. Yeah, let's do it sometime. I know I kept not being able to because my schedule like didn't line up with when you wanted to play, but I do want to play, whether it's on stream or not. Maddie, we should do a co-op with Yedin and Joseph together. It was yard junk, like weeds and bushes. I've been pulling them for the past week, but didn't have anywhere convenient to dump them until today. Ooh. Do you dump them in compost or do you just dump them in the trash? No one wants to work anymore has been said for the whole history of humankind. Oh, no, nobody wants to work anymore in this day and age. Back in my day, I would walk 50 miles up Mount St. Helens and come down 100 miles and go to school with my pinky toes missing. Hi, dipshit. Well, I feel mean saying that to you, but that's literally your name. How are you? How are you, dipshitty? Can I? It feels like I'm calling you that. Is it okay that I feel mean saying that to you? I don't know why. Hi, how are you? Your emotes are so cute. Where did you get them? Lena Lazar and Miss Lala VT. Oh, Miss Lala! I've seen her on YouTube before. She's so cute. Ideally we compost, but we just took it to the dump, which may or may not have a compost section, but I don't know. How are you? How are you, dipshitiot? Sorry. How are you, Dip? Let me know if you want me to call you by your full name or just Dip or Shidiot. How'd you come up with your name? Ugh, looks like she has a... Let's see, let's change her mouth a little bit. Tired, sober, left nipple a bit sensitive. Besides that, great. Ooh, is it cold? Is that why? I hope your nipple gets better. Tired, sober. Congratulations on being sober! Congratulations! I was called dipshit and idiot so much as a kid, I just combined them since 84. Oh my god. Oh, actually, I meant to ask. Okay, wait, I think I remember seeing you on Mia's channel. I think I've also seen you on Mia's channel. How'd you end up here? Oh, Mia! I don't know Mia. I'm sure they're wonderful, but I know Mia. Or I know of Mia. She's wonderful. She's amazing. I love her model. I love like the games that she plays. And also, I think I've caught a glimpse of her like streams where she like does 3D modeling, I think that's really cool. She like made her own VTuber model. Froggy, I'll show you Mia's channel sometime. Okay. I am excited to see it. Maddie has good taste in content creators like to watch. That sounds weird the way I said it. I'm saying like like good taste in the types of interesting content. Do you know what I mean? Army injury, shrapnel from exploding mine torn to top part of it, messing up the nerve endings. Oh! I'm so sorry! You're in the army though? That's awesome. Wait, so let me just adjust this. That's very respectable. I'm really sorry about the exploding mine. Was veteran now. Oh, thank you for your service. I'm sorry about your injury. Does ice help with it? I'm always confused about when ice is more effective in healing versus heat treatment. It's okay, occupational hazard. I think I know one of my relatives is like, he was like in the Navy, and then he was apparently worked at like taking apart like bombs or like mines. He'd like deactivate them or something. I was like, whoa, how do you do that? My brother was too. Never got injured though, at least not in actual combat as far as I know. Whoa! What, is it okay if I ask what branch of the military? I don't really know about them. I'm sorry if this is a dumb question. Like, is it like the Navy, Air Force, and the Army? So you're like an actual minesweeper? That's badass. Oh my god. I cleared a minefield per week for 7 years. That's hard work. You know that line's like, it ain't much, but it's hard work? Well, in this case, it is much, and it's hard work. I imagine it's very stressful. Do you feel like, so you know that, movie, like All Quiet on the Western Front or whatever? I haven't seen it, but I heard that, you know, it's a remake of like an old one, of an older movie, and a lot of veterans said that they really liked both movies, but they said one of the things that was missing from the remake was the more of the moments of like camaraderie between like the people in the military. So it was like the little moments of bonding that you have like when you're talking to them, when you're talking to your friends, like in the, I don't know, like in the middle of like whatever you're doing. They said they were missing that. Do you have any like fond memories like that of your time in the army? like bonding with people or like close connections. Sucks when you have to be the grapnel man. You literally have to slowly walk into the fields, flinging it on a rope just to look for tripwires. Oh my gosh! That sounds so dangerous. Most of my time in it was amazing. Oh, I'm really glad! I'm really glad you liked it. There's 2 other major versions based on the original book. My favorite is the Richard Thomas version from, I think, the 70s. Is that the one that's like in black and white? Just a few bad instances. I'm glad most of it was like a positive experience. I remember one of my friends, like, her dad was in the Navy, and she said that apparently her dad told her that everyone would get like, I don't know if this is true for everyone in the Navy, but for him, she said that a lot of people would get crabs because everyone's like on the same location, like sharing laundry all the time. Can someone confirm if that's real or if it was just her dad in particular? Here in the army, they teach people to check for mines with just a long stick. Isn't that dangerous? Oh, the OG of All Is Quiet on the Western Front is much older. The 70s one is in color. Oh, okay. I must be thinking of a different one then. Just a few bad instances, like when I got caught streaming from barracks to barracks by the first surgeon. Streaming? Like Twitch streaming? I'm not trying to be funny, like literally like streaming? Streaking, oh my god. Streaking. Are there lots of hazing rituals and stuff? It's crazy that hazing is still a thing anywhere. I know this is not comparable, but at my university, apparently on Greek Road, there was still lots of hazing going on. Nah, there's no hazing? I see, I see. They smoke you though. Did they do that thing where like if you are new and you misbehave or something, they make you stand in the they make you stand and then they make everyone else do like push-ups as like punishment, and you have to stand there like really awkwardly and like face the peer pressure of being like, oh, now everyone's getting like punished for what I did. They do push-ups till they get tired. Or you do push-ups till they get tired. Oh. That is a very effective way to make someone feel really bad, I have to say. I think I'm gonna have this be like crop and resize. Let's make it like 3000 by 3000 actually. No. Sorry, it was the wrong one. I needed to resize it like this way. Nar. Okay, that's good. Actually, I don't know. Let's just put like a background against it then. Maybe later. We'll figure out the dimensions later. Face is looking good so far. Thank you. Mira's like a cute, a bit like interchangeable. Like she has like soft. She has like Futch energy with like. She has like Onni vibes. If you mess up and the squad gets punished while you watch, you usually end up getting your butt cheeks crazy glued shut. Like in The Breakfast Club. I taped his butt cheeks together. Andrew, you gotta win! I love that movie. Let's add some shading here. I wanna do like black and white this way. Let's make the background color like 50% gray. Oops. Hello. Okay, like this. Yeah. I'm Gonna add some shading here. Maybe I'll have I'll put in like a base layer like this, so I'll fill here. This is the face. Ah, drag it here. Hello? Can this drag? Okay. There's the head. Alien. Were you guys scared of aliens as a kid? I'm still terrified of them. Like, that, like, you know, people are like, oh, it's so cute, like the little gray or like green looking like face like this shape and like the like black eyes and looks long and lanky. That scares me so much. I would rather that they look like body morph like snatchers or something. Like, I don't know. I think that would be less scary to me than anything else out there. Aliens scare me so much. I think it's because I saw like movies about like alien abductions or stuff, and then I saw like testimonies from people who were like, I was abducted by aliens, and like it's so scary. I really, it frightens me to a degree that I cannot articulate. E.T. looked freaky. E.T. was so scary. I went to the Universal Studios ride where in Florida, where it's like E.T. It's like one of those dark like black light rides, and it's supposed to be like, oh, so cute. No, that ride is so terrifying. It's super dark. E.T.'s like in your face, like the animatronic. It looks so wrinkly. It looks like if you take the texture of like shriveled up testicles and then put it all over like the entire topology of like the entire mesh of like a little like alien that looks like Wall-E's shape, and then make it like have like bulging eyes. That's what ET looks like. It's disgusting. Oh, we're gonna put a little red hood on it and maybe it's like cuter that way. No, it's not. It just looks freaky. Oh, let's put it in the closet and then the kid's gonna like be friends with it and stuff. That looks like the worst, the most terrifying. Like the xenomorph has nothing on ET. Xenomorph, you're nothing. Like face huggers, you're nothing. It's so horrible. It scares me. Yeah. Seshimaru! I didn't even see your message until like after I said that. ET scares me more than the xenomorph design-wise. Exactly. Like if I got to meet either one under the assumption they were going to hurt me, I'd meet the xenomorph over ET any day. Yes! It's crazy that I said that and then I saw your message, even though you said that before me. That's crazy. Maybe it's like the fear of the unknown. I think it's like also listening to like the stories from people who have said that they've been abducted by aliens. They say like they got operated on and they have like broken memories of it, and it's like super traumatic, or they find stuff inside them in x-rays and I wonder if it's because the little gray aliens are like close enough to human that's sort of uncanny. I think so. I think I always imagine them as like really tall too, and it scares me. E.T. is friend when you get to know him. Did you like E.T., Maddie? You're gonna tell me that you thought it was a good movie, huh? Great minds think alike. Exactly, Seshimaru. The whole probing thing made alien abduction a bit silly. I think it's so scary though. E.T. is a good movie. What? You think it's a good movie? It's too scary for me. Too scary, too scary. Too terrifying. Are you trying to say E.T. is a bad movie? I don't know. I need to watch it again to like reaffirm but if it's good or not, but it's scary. Froggy, we need to talk. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. I can't watch it. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I would rather watch a ghost movie than that. The guys in biohazard suits were scary. Oh yeah, that was pretty scary. I think that traumatized a lot of kids, especially around our age. Had a brief coworker who thinks he was abducted, but he also wasn't super confident about it. Just said he remembers a UFO, flash of light, and waking up naked with a sudden interest in knowledge of physics. Like he just casually dropped Neil deGrasse Tyson level shit in the middle of a casual conversation. Oh. Yeah, a lot of people who have been abducted by aliens, they say that like a lot of the common occurrences that they have is like they'll be somewhere and then they'll suddenly like they'll blink and all of a sudden it'll have been like at least around 6 hours and they'll wake up in a slightly like a position that's like slightly off from when they were like the last time, like before they kind of blacked out, and like a little bit off from their original position in the room or something. Like someone like picked them up and then like did something to them and then like placed them there. And I don't know, or they'll be like, oh, nothing happened, and then they'll go back home. People will be like, where were you? And they're like, what are you talking about? And then their family would be like, we were looking for you for like 12 hours. And they're like, what? That's so scary to me. Also, if you can't tell, I'm very superstitious and gullible. I'm really gullible, guys. I know I sound crazy, but I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm terrified. Also, let's get this going. The little like chin and like, I think I look like Giga Chad. Sorry, Germa vocal stems. Germa fan spotted. Ooh, okay, so the knuckles go this way. What else are you guys scared of? I'm scared of demonic possession. I think that's also terrifying. I think it's because I grew up religious. I'm no longer religious. Haven't been in a long time, but like I grew up like going to church and stuff, and the stories of like demonic possession scared me. I know there's more like rational explanations for it now, like, oh, like mass hysteria and everything. I'm sure there's way more layers to it, but just even the possibility of it, like, I don't know what to believe, but I think it's just like like, have you seen like clips of people who like are possessed or think they're possessed? They're like talking and speaking in tongues, but it sounds really scary. Ugh. Like the case of like Annalise Mitchell. That's so terrifying. Like, I think I'd be a wolf. I think so too. Yeah, Maddie. I ain't superstitious, just a little stitious, and I think why tempt fate. Yeah. I know this one person who is really into UFO stuff. He starts everything with, I don't actually believe this, but, and then says the most wild things. Maybe that I'm secretly that guy, Risu. I'm secretly your friend in real life. I think I was almost possessed by a demon once. Really? For real? I believe you, Helsi. Sashimaru, I don't know, it's hard. Very real and kind of mundane stuff scares me more now. Yeah, a lot of the times we'll be afraid of like demons and stuff, and then it'll be like, oh, did you know that your likelihood of getting hit, like getting in a car accident is like way higher than being like dying in a plane or something? And it's like, wow, maybe I shouldn't be worried about demonic stuff. But I wonder if it's like we're more scared about things we don't know and also things we cannot control. Probably something like that. But I will say old mental institutions and asylums, those places are haunted. Yeah, I think anywhere with bad energy where people have gone through hell repeatedly, like lots of different people, and like generally like mistreated people, there is like bad energy there. I do firmly believe that. I don't know how it works. I don't think there's really a point to like trying to understand, like trying to spend too much time and energy understanding it. Like it's fun to like theorize about it like this, but like trying to understand it too much, I just think it's beyond our capabilities. So getting too stressed out about it is like, to try to understand it is not really helpful, but I do believe it. Not a little, ooh, Gillies and ghosts kind of way, but you can't walk in one without just feeling the deep violence and injustice that was committed against the victims of those places. They feel cursed even if they're literally not. Exactly! Just the bad energy, the bad vibes. It's like when you walk into a room, you're like, oh, something weird happened here. Like after like two people had a fight. But it's like it's like in this case, people were like treated terribly over and over and over again, and it's just, you feel that in the room. You feel that in an area. I used to wonder if ghosts were secretly like people in another dimension who can see us, but we cannot see them. Like, because if you're in like the 4th dimension, you can see everything in the other dimensions below, in the levels below that, but they can't see you, right? Or am I getting that wrong? So if it's like, oh, the bookshelf fell over, it's like maybe it's like something in a different dimension, like affecting us, but we can't see it. So like if you're like walking around like naked after you just like pooped your pants, it's like, oh, no one can see me. Well, actually, the people in the 4th dimension can see you. Yeah. Who knows? What's the 5th dimension? I know like the 4th dimension is... Actually, I don't understand the 4th dimension either. Anyone have a TLDR on the different dimensions past the 3rd dimension? Bro, some perverse. Fourth dimensional panopticon. Isn't 4th time? Oh, really? It's like the Tesseract or something, right? Interstellar. 4th of time, I don't remember 5th, but it's a thing. I wonder at what point it's like there's no point in trying to like understand it anymore. It's just not helpful to us because we literally cannot conceive it. Mira looks like Giga Chad. Time can be considered a 4th dimension. Huh? So it's not the 4th dimension though? Would you guys ever fall in love with an alien? Any of you guys think aliens are hot? Oh my god, okay, you guys know how like so many people like lust after the xenomorph and there's like lots of Rule 34 and stuff about it and like face huggers and stuff? No? Well, it's okay. I that was like the only way that... Yeah, alienacy, exactly. I'm already in love with the alien. Yeah, I thought the xenomorph was pretty hot. So like theoretically, you know, humans placing definitions on things the way we comprehend them. Yeah, exactly. Well, I didn't know that like the xenomorph and like facehuggers were from like the movie Alien. So I went to this like museum with Maddie on a date and we were looking around and they had like a movie set, like movie prop, like replica, like displays, like exhibit. They're like, here are all these things from movies that like are really good or like really famous. And then I remember I fucking went, I was like, yeah, Museum of Pop Culture, I think it was. I went and then I was like, I looked at like the statue of the xenomorph or the face hugger. I looked at the like prop of the face hugger and I leaned over to Maddie and I whispered, why? I said, why is that there? Maddie was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, that's from like a hentai or something, right? Like that's like the thing that people get horny over. And Maddie looked at me like I had like 4 heads and they were like, that's from the movie Alien. And I was like, what? Wait, it's from Alien? And Maddie was like, yeah. And I was like, why do people make like Rule 34 like of it? Because I've seen people get horny over it. And then Maddie was like, no, it's from Alien. Like people took it from there and then got horny over it. I was like, that's crazy. And I was like kind of in a daze, like as I kept walking through the exhibit. And then I saw the face hugger, or not the face hugger, the xenomorph. It was huge. And I went, oh my God, why is that there too? And Maddie was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, people get horny over that thing too. That's from like, that's like, that shouldn't be here. Why is it here? And then Maddie was like, that's from Alien 2. That's like the main like, that's like one of the main like creatures in Alien. I was like, oh my God, I didn't know that they were from Alien. So I was so shocked on that date. And I kept asking Maddie questions. I was like, what, really? Blah, blah, blah. Why is it? Blah, 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 blah. And they were like, oh my God. Maddie, do you remember that? Do you remember that conversation? Have you seen Alien? I have, but it was when I was like little. And it contributed to my fear of aliens. Now I don't think it's as scary. I think E.T. is way scarier. But like, yeah, I remember I was just like, oh my God. I do, yeah. How did you feel when I said that? to you. Did you think I was joking at first? I was genuinely shocked. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not making this up. Why is this hand so... No, I could tell you were serious. Okay. My genuine astonishment. That's so funny. I'm gonna put this up here. Yeah. Then add this. Alpha lock. Okay. Now we add the other values. But yeah, that's how you guys can tell, I don't know, the extent of my degeneracy. Like, I didn't want it to be, like, Rule 34. I was just like, hey, isn't that, like, weirdly, like, why is there, like, a sexual thing in here? Like, are the people who manage this museum just, like, really freaky? No, I was the freak the whole time. It's like, that one guy who was saying, like, he was playing Overwatch. This could have been a fake story, but... Ow! What the heck? You bonk me? You dare to bonk me? Wait, hold on. Where is my... And the last person I would have suspected about was looking for me the whole time. Wait, where is my volume being strange? Hold on, guys. Wouldn't it be nice if my volume settings were normal for once? What was I saying? What was I saying? Like, I'm not a freak, but I am, but I'm not. Ooh, look at her hair. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, Mira. Hello. Aliens are hot. Yeah, I just think like the xenomorph and like facehuggers are so monstrous and fictionalized that I am not really scared of them anymore, like I was as a kid. So I'm like able to be like, haha, hot alien. But things like E.T., I think it looks so like uncanny valley, like weirdly like really like alien. Not a monster, more like alien. I don't know how else to describe it, but that scares me so bad. Anything like wrinkly and weird looking like that. Hi, Neurofission! How are you? Welcome, welcome! I went to the doctor to get my flu shot, but I'm terrified of needles, so I asked the nurse if they could turn the lights off when I got it. The nurse said, I can ask the doctor, but it's a shot in the dark. But... Thanks. Thank you. I like your model. Thank you so much. It was made by Teledor24, my beautiful VTuber modeler. How are you? Welcome to my channel. I am the pin. I'm a little idiot frog that likes to draw. I like to play games sometimes. Just here to have a good time. Not much else to it. I can't get over the joke. To be honest, we're just talking about aliens. To be honest, it's probably the eyes. Like if E.T. has black beast eyes, I think he'd look cute. I think E.T. does not look cute no matter what. I'm sorry. I just think he looks like a shriveled up penis. Not that penises are bad. I'm digging myself a deeper hole here. He looks like if someone died and their penis was like extracted from their body and it like wilted, and you know what I mean? Wow, this is really not a good like first impression to give to our dear Neurofission. I'm sorry. I always look away when I get a shot or needle poked in me. Yeah, I got my blood donated. I donated my blood the other day. And by the way, if you donate your blood, be prepared to sleep like you're dead for the next like 12 hours. It made me so sleepy. Like I wasn't feeling nauseous or anything. I was just very cold and sleepy. Kind of ruined my sleep schedule for like a couple days, but it was worth it. Donate blood if you can, guys. You do not get money if you donate blood, though you do get money if you donate plasma, apparently. I've never donated plasma, but please do donate blood, especially in the summer. Apparently there's more blood shortages in the summer. So check if nearby your local hospitals have blood shortages or anything. How much blood do they take there? So the average human body, I don't know how it is for other places, but usually I think in the United States, I mean, it's probably universal, but the average human body has about 10 pints of blood. They safely take about 1 pint of blood per donation. If you do a whole blood, like the most common type of blood donation. And if you don't know your blood type, that's okay. They will test your blood, make sure you're okay, and they'll send you your results back after they like take your blood. But yeah, I've had a lot of reactions and conversations happen after my joke comparing it to a dead man's penis. I mean, I just mean like aliens. Your joke was really good. I just mean it's not. Your joke is not reminiscent of a dead man's penis. I just meant to resume the conversation about E.T. and how ugly E.T. is, and I decided to compare him to a dead man's penis. Don't worry, Neurofission, you don't remind me of a dead man's penis. I went to donate plasma and I fainted before they even brought out the needle. Really? I didn't know you fainted. I'm sorry, Halsey. Did it feel different from donating blood? I know that donating plasma takes considerably longer than donating blood. Have you fainted while donating anything else before? Or do you normally faint easily? I know I get lightheaded when I stand up too fast sometimes. They take the same amount of blood here. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think for like and they also make sure that it has not been a short amount of time before your like previous donation, so that you have time to be safe and like regenerate all your blood cells and stuff. I once fainted after donating. Really? I like made sure to eat like a lot beforehand and stuff, but I was afraid that I would faint, but I didn't. I'm most worried about hitting my head if I faint. I like to donate blood, but always, and I mean always, they can't find a vein and do it thrice. Yeah, like, the worst part is if you get someone who doesn't know how to do it. I don't understand. It's really hard, but like, you should be good at it if you're gonna do that for like as a regular thing, right? So, I don't know. I was like, huh? Because it kind of hurt the first time, but I did like that, like, if you get someone who's, like, getting flustered and they're like, oh, sorry, like, they should just call someone else to help you out, because the more flustered they get, the more likely they are to, like, mess it up. And then if the patient gets nervous, seeing them get nervous, it makes it also harder to find the vein, is what I heard. I might be wrong about that, but yeah. I usually feel, or no, it was the first. I just read the description, the warnings, and down. Whoa. I usually feel totally fine right after getting my blood drawn, but I do get a little sleepy a few hours later. It was during a heat wave and I just came from the gym. Not the smartest time to do it. Oh, that must be why. Dang. Yeah, I think if you don't drink enough fluids beforehand, it also makes it take longer for the blood donation. The actual process of like the blood donation itself, like the blood extraction, is like 5 to 10 minutes for a pint. And for like a regular like whole blood donation, things like plasma will take like 70 to like 120 minutes, like 1.5 to 2 hours. I think it's because like when you donate plasma, they extract it like your blood from your body, like put it through a machine, separate the plasma and the blood. They collect the plasma and then they send the blood back into your body, and apparently they put like saline inside of you too to like restore your like electrolytes or something. But it does take longer that way. If you guys have seen like I think I learned about how important donating plasma was after I saw like Iron Mouse, the VTuber. You guys should go check her out because she is with the Immune Deficiency Foundation and has CVID, and she works hard to tell people about like the importance of donating plasma and how people need it. But yeah. Like, it's uncomfortable for people donating it, but imagine how uncomfortable and deadly it must be for people who need plasma but can't get it. It sucks how expensive it is. I think like she showed a picture of a jar of it once and she was like, that's like $1,000 and it lasts about a week. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, donate what you can and support your local blood banks. I feel very lucky to be able to regenerate blood afterwards and then give a bit of it to people. She looks like she's doing like a... Maybe like, I'm gonna put this here. Blood factory. Cells at work. She looks like she's like thinking real hard about seducing. The hand is messed up. How many of you guys watched K-Poop Demon Hunters? If you can't tell, I love that movie. I was playing music in the car when I was with my family, and I added to the Spotify queue, and my stepmom said, did you queue Soda Pop? And I started laughing. I was like, oh, you heard it? She's like, yes, I watched the movie. It was very immature. Or like, she said like childish in Korean. I was like, that's really funny. Because it just wasn't her style. A lot of kids do like it for a reason. They made it, you know, for everyone, including kids. So I understand that. I really liked it though. My friend who wrote his doctorate told me a story in his field. There was a guy who had HIV and leukemia, and to prolong his life they did a blood transfusion, and apparently they flush the immune system when they do sometimes. So when he got the transfusion, he got blood from someone who had a resistance to HIV, and he was cured of both. That's crazy! Whoa! That's amazing! Wait, I'm so happy for him. I didn't know that could happen. You dropped your cookie in your tea. You know what to do. I don't have Netflix and I'm too dumb to be a pirate. I'm scared of pirating stuff too. It's not just you. I guess I'm too dumb for it and I'm also scared of it. I think I tried to like pirate stuff in like middle school when I was like 13, and I got so many Trojan viruses on my computer. It was really bad. And then afterwards I was like, I don't think I'm smart enough to be careful about this. So then I just never did it again. Now I'm just like, I'm just too scared. I can't do it. I'm way too scared. It seems common if people do it, but how? Yeah, I don't know. I got so many viruses, dude. It messed up my computer so bad. I just don't know. And I'm very gullible. I'm so dumb or like gullible that like when people like scam call me, I've had instances where I get confused by their scam instructions even when I fall for it, and they get frustrated and then hang up on me. I'm way too. Oh wait, is K-pop Demon Hunters on any other platforms? Like, can it be rented? I think it's being released for a limited time in theaters because it was so successful. Yeah, but I think it's mainly on Netflix. But I do recommend watching it in theaters if you can. I want to watch it in theaters. Like, I recommend it because the music is wonderful. The music is really good. I think Golden, all the songs have been in the top 50 on the Billboard Top 100. But Golden made #1, which was crazy. Maybe free trial Netflix. Oh yeah, if you sign up for a free trial and then immediately cancel it, they will still let you have like 7 days free and you won't have to like remember to cancel it later. That's what I do for a lot of subscriptions when I want a free trial. I'll just sign up and then immediately cancel, and then I'll like have the first few days, and then they won't trick me into like secretly paying for it after. It's really easy to pirate anime, but I haven't figured out how to pirate anything else though. I think usually for like movies and stuff, it's pretty hard. I pulled the free trial trick too many times, run out of juice. Oh no! I guess if you have already done it though, it's kind of like, oh man. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. You're my soda pop. It's crazy seeing K-pop idols do the soda pop challenge. Like that's you in a movie, and you're doing it in real life. 17. I'm gonna add lines to this now, because I think as we see the general shape is not working so hot in this one. I think if I close my one eye and then try and level it here, maybe like this. You guys see this? This is called when you break things up into simplified forms. Eee. You guys see the reference on screen. I have that open on my monitor, so that's why my eyes are flicking up, so I can look at it. This. I want to draw her with lots of rings on her fingers. Also, I have to say, that picture you have of the character, don't remember her name. Oh, her name's Mira. Is the only normal face I've seen in the wild. Just about every screenshot I've ever seen has one of them making some wacky ass expressions. Kind of awesome. Yeah, I love the exaggeration. They're not afraid to make them have like quote unquote ugly expressions. And I like how there's not too much of like the same face syndrome in the main 3 characters. They tried to go really different with Mira's face. I really like it. I once nearly got scammed by a fake job. It was only because they made a really stupid mistake that I didn't fall for it. I think I am definitely in the market for like getting scammed for like a fake job. When I was in Korea visiting family, there's a lot of like deep fake voice scams going on lately, where you'll get like a call from someone who is like claiming to be your family member, and they'll like somehow get access to like that family member's like voice, like a recording, because they'll call your family member first, and then they'll get the voice sample from when they're like, hello, what is this, like, hello, and then they'll like make like a generated like voice clip like resembling that of your family member, and then they'll call you as that family member and go like, oh, I need help, like I need you to send me money, or yeah, like a grandkid scam. But it's like, it was really prevalent there, to the point where like even in the airport, when I got out of when I was walking back from the airport like to like meet my parents or my mom, and I was there, and they had like warning posters for it everywhere. So I think that's why I remember my mom was telling me, like, if you ever get like a call from an unknown number there, like while you're in Korea, like don't answer, just answer it quietly and then just wait for them to talk. Don't say like hello, but like, who is this? And I was like, they don't do that in the US. And she's like, that's because it's more common there. I was like, dang. There's a lot of like AI stuff in Korea right now. Like apparently they like really like it. Like a lot of people are not so like against it as we are in like the US, because they like kind of embrace the technology a little more. It's very interesting like going there and seeing how much they use like AI, like voice support and like search engine and stuff. That does happen in the US too. Oh, okay. If they did that to me with my grandma, I would hunt them down. Yeah, it's scary. Here they say don't answer your phone with yes, since they record that as a confirmation for stuff. Ooh, that's good. That's a good warning. Yeah. I guess instead of yes, it's like sometimes I'll answer the phone with like hello. Like on purpose if I already know it's a scam. Because it'll say like scam likely when I pick up the phone. It's like, can I help you? Nowadays, sometimes when I get, sometimes it's like not necessarily a scam, but it's like someone trying to call my number. Or like, even if it is, like, they'll say it's like another person's name. So my number probably got spoofed like online or something. Like someone posted my number as someone else's like contact information for like ad listings or something. And so when people call me, I'll be like, hi, my number actually got spoofed. Could you please remove my number from your call list? They'll be like, oh, okay, sorry. Some of them will genuinely just do that and then they won't call again. Some other people though, they're literally just like bots and they'll just be like, hello, you've won up blah blah blah, and I'll just hang up and block them. Here they don't say, oh wait, I already read that one. Random Spanish number called me the other day. Sometimes I'll get like a call from like France or something. I'm like, what? I'm like, hello? Oh yeah, I used to get calls in Chinese. Yeah, I'm like, do I get charged if I pick this up? If I pick this up on accident? I just had a drink of my thing. Hold on, I'm gonna put my... I'm gonna throw my can away. I'm sweating. I'm sweating on my butt. My butt's so sweaty. I remember someone called my number after they got a robocall from my number. We had a little text conversation after that. That's crazy. That's scary. Did the robocall from your number like pretend to be you? Were they like, hey, I need help? When I was working in retail, we would sell gift cards at the store. And I remember the people, there would be sometimes some elderly people who would come in and they would be like, they would be on the phone. They'd be like, okay, so I should get this gift card? Or like, oh, are you okay? Do you need me to send you money? Okay, I should ask the employee to do this. And we, for some reason, we're not allowed to explicitly say like, oh, I think you're getting scammed. But we would have to ask them like, hey, can you please put your phone over there for 1 second or put them on hold while I ask you some questions? And then you have to be kind of subtle and be like, do you know this person? Like, how did they reach out to you? Are you sure? Like, we have to make sure that they're like not getting scammed. Also, if you get scammed as an employee, or like someone like steals money back from you, or like manipulates you like while you're doing like a money transfer or something, if you're an employee there, you end up getting fired because you cost the company money. I saw it happening to my coworkers. It almost happened to me because some guy like scammed me. So I didn't know that you could get fired for that, which is crazy. You don't get fired if you're usually don't get fired if like there's a theft. And like you don't stop it. But like you do get fired if you get scammed. Isn't that interesting? We got the DS Vigo, the Datenschutz Grundverordnung. I'm so sorry, Kobe. Which roughly translates to data protection base law, where if I say delete my number and you don't, you kind of screw yourself over. I like that. I wish is there something like that in the US? Is there? Guys, I think that the hand doesn't look as messed up now. Let's make like a, maybe I'll get like this. I'll get like a collar here. Popped collar or something? I got takedown stuck in my head now, guys. Yeah, often I think if it's a real person, they'll leave a message. That's true, that's true. Have you guys ever avoided a call or not responded to an email because you thought it was spam or a scam? And then you realize after they keep trying to contact you that it was real? I think I remember I think like Ludwig, the streamer, he was like on he was contacted by Anthony Padilla from Smosh asking for an interview. And he said he ignored it at first because he thought that it was like a scam or like someone pretending to be Anthony Padilla. That's so funny. Yeah. Such a it happened to you too, I see. I don't think I like the collar look on her, like the popped collar. Maybe what's a different outfit that Mira had? K-pop Demon Hunters. Ooh. Maybe like the I once googled the number and it says it's a scam number, then later found out it was the doctor calling. That's so funny. Did you tell them that their number was listed as a scam number? I wonder why it was happening that way. Maybe, what if I just went with her like hoodie look? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know, it looks kind of weird, I don't know. Hello, is your doctor calling here to inform you that you have a high risk of ligma? I think if someone called me and genuinely said that, I would start laughing so hard. Wait, why don't I just give her a white shirt? A white t-shirt. Duh! Guys, I could've just done a white t-shirt, seriously. Which doctor? Ligma balls. I don't know why, but so far your art kind of makes me think of those memes where someone is like, please be serious / not that serious. Huh? Wait, can you send me like an example? I'm so curious about this. I don't know what you mean, but I want to know. That's kind of my personality, isn't it? I don't know. What would you guys say I am? Oh, you know D&D alignment? Hehe, tell me who I am. D&D alignment. Do you guys know D&D alignment? What would you say my D&D alignment is? Like Let's see. With descriptions. With descriptions. Ooh, I have a picture as an example. Memes. Can't you take anything seriously? Too serious. Oh my god! Wait, it looks so nice.
Ugh, I'm sick of you. Can't you take anything too seriously?
So too serious. Oh my god, the one with Kieran Culkin. It does kind of look like my art style in here. That's so true. Neutral frog? Really? I think I'm I think I'm I don't know. Maybe chaotic neutral, chaotic good. I feel like everyone wants to say they're chaotic neutral though. Chaotic good? Yeah, boy. I mean, thank you. Bit chaotic something. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should crop it now. This is not good practice, guys. Don't follow my example, but like I am too... Maybe, you know, I don't... Maybe I don't need to like... You know... Figure out the... entire frame here. Oh, this is good, this is good. Ooh! So there's a whole ass dead praying mantis floating in the dog's water bowl. You know what to do. Mmm, delicious. Delicious. Yummy, yummy. Maddie. Gah. Don't you guys love eating bugs? You wanna eat some bugs? Did you guys see Mia making the... For those of you guys who also watch Mia's streams, did you guys see when she made that random Germa reference? I was like shell-shocked by it. I like her hair.
You mean Mira? I know, right? She's so cute.
She's got some nice hair. Wait, maybe I... Can I... Should I do this then? I don't know, I think... Yeah, it's fine, let's do this. Dip, I love your like random really cute emotes. I like it a lot. It adds a splash of joy to my already joyful chat. It adds like a... It's like an energy protein boost. I like it. I was part of a raid into an artist stream I've never watched, and I randomly recommended they make an emote out to the Germa burger meme, and they actually did it. Yes! Oh my god, what if I drew one of the KPDH characters doing the burger meme? I gotta do it. It's so memeable. Exactly! Have you guys seen it? What Maddie made for me? You guys don't make eye contact while you eat burgers?
Nom 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 nom.
Exclusively do eye contact. Sadly, I'm not subbed and I already used my Prime. That's okay. That's okay. You'll get it one day. What if they have like the like unlock like unlock random emote meme. Not meme, the reward. Let's delete this one. Okay, now we add and what's your guys' favorite type of burger? I really like the chicken, like spicy chicken burger. I like chicken burgers more than beef burgers. Oh, cute! Seshimaru, you used it. That's so adorable. Germa burger. Yay! Yay! Can I get a Germa burger in chat? Gerber? Germburger. Chicken, beef. Yeah, chicken's better than beef, but only in burgers. And nuggets. That emote's so cute. Everyone say thank you, Maddie, for the delicious emote. It's so beautiful. You know, we erase some of the lines to clean up, guys. What's that? Oh my god, thank egg. I just realized it was a guy in like the fetal position. Let's do shading now. I think I'm gonna do... Okay, this... It's a guy with an egg haircut thanking. That friar tuck. Don't you just love that? That friar outfit. That friar hairstyle. Okay, you know what I don't understand? Is the friar monks, like the Gregorian monks or whatever, they would always have like the hairstyle is like a bowl cut, but the top of their scalp is like shaved so that like God's light can like shine down on them and see them, right? But then at the same time you have like nuns who are supposed to like cover their heads and stuff. So I wonder what the exact correlation is between like covering your head versus like showing your head in religion and Abrahamic faiths. Isn't that interesting? I think that's really fascinating to me. It might be nuns not showing their body as in not tempting men or something. Ooh, I showed a bit of my hair and now I'm pregnant. Some sexist reason probably. Women need to protect from God's light while men get to have God's light imbued upon them. Okay, yeah, we get the shading part here. How fun. How fun. To each their own. Yeah. Like, I'm sure there's a lot that I don't know. So I won't knock anyone's religion for it. I just think it's interesting how it's like different for like different cultures. It's either like cover it or like show it. I don't think there's like a right or wrong way, but I often wonder about the difference in meaning behind it or the correlation. Look at that. She's so cute. Mira Mira on the wall. I follow a girl from Iran who posted a picture of herself not wearing her hijab in front of a cop. Please let me know if I said that right. It's still technically on the books, but massive protests in recent years have led to the government they're getting a bit more lax about it. I feel like from what I see, and I don't know if like, let me know if I say anything that is ignorant at all, guys. But I feel like the problem is with when because I know women who do it because they want to, which is wonderful. But I think isn't the problem that people have when isn't the problem that people have lying in when like the government is forcing them to do it and they don't want to do it? Right? That's what I gather anyway. The nose here. I like that this model is that in the reference is also Asian, because then I can follow the reference for like a similar face structure. I should cover this up a bit. The hand first. Yeah, pretty much, at least from my understanding. Yeah, that's what I gathered as well. When it's your choice and it makes you happy, that's good. But if someone else is forcing you to do it and you don't want to do it, that's usually where the problem is. Ooh, I like the model's lips a lot, like how they kind of curve outwards like this. That's cute. Some places enforce hijabs, others forbid them. Both are bad. Yeah. You should be allowed religious freedom, and that includes doing what you want to do and not doing what you don't want to do. As long as it doesn't hurt anyone. That's my basic take on it. I think her corners of her mouth can go like this. Maybe less of a smile? Kind of more subtle. Yeah, like so. Mona Lisa smile. Like this. Is she smiling in it? Isn't there like a debate about whether she's actually smiling in it or something? I feel like she was basically smiling, right? That was what I gather. That's the question. That the default smile Twitch emote does look like that, huh? It's like, hi. Hey, bestie. It's like a content smile. Yeah. The default smile emote is kind of scary. Content. Cunty! In a good way. Oh, she looks kind of scary. I like it. Look at that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I swear that's not what I meant for it to look like. That's okay. We understand the intention. I may have to call it soon on the stream. I know it's not 2 hours yet, but it's because I do need to go to a family dinner later. But you can expect more streams from me. Possibly one later this week. It will be spontaneous though. So, you know, I apologize for the weird schedule as always. Art flip canvas. Risu. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. It's okay, it's kind of bad, but it's not too bad. Thank you, Risu. Are you looking forward to the dinner? Yeah, I'm excited to give my dad his birthday present. We're celebrating my dad's birthday. He likes astronomy a lot, and so I'm getting him a book about like the planets and stuff. They'll make a nice like coffee table book. Happy birthday, Frog Dad. Yeah. It's his birthday around this time. We love watching frogs spontaneously combust. I mean stream. Next stream you'll get to see me explode. Make sure to like, subscribe, tickle my balls. Does he believe UFO stories? I don't know. I think I asked him once and he was like, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? No point in trying to find out. We will never understand. But then he'll like, he doesn't go into like conspiracy theory level, but he'll be like, oh, that was weird. I asked him if he believes in ghosts and he's like, who knows? He's kind of more able to like leave things to be like, guess we'll never know, with stuff like that. Cause he would like go to church with me when I was little, and he like believes in God, but he's like not super religious. Like he gets annoyed going to church because of the weird like, he doesn't like the social like community behind it, but he like prays in his own time when he's having a hard time. You know, standard like casual Christian stuff. But he like also will do stuff that's not very Christian. You know. Church culture, you mean? Yeah. Has your dad ever saw one of these streams? No, cause I don't want him to. I think he would be like, why are you swearing so much? What's going on? Or he would like accidentally dox me or something, probably. Oh hey, the nose kind of looks okay. That would be frightening. I think he would tell like, well, let's see if he would even be able to use the keyboard. Dad, if you're watching this in the future, I'm sorry. Oh, hey Froggy, how are you streaming from all the way in Froggy Land? I think he would do something like that. He'd be like, oh, hey, do you want to come by in this city and that city to do this, by the way? And I'd be like, Dad, I'm gonna get murdered. Since my dad retired, he asked me sometimes if I would hire him to my team. I sure tell him no every time. Oh, definitely. Sometimes I like to say to my dad, or no, I don't say this to him, but I often think it. I love my dad very much, but if he was not my dad, I would not be his friend. And you know what? I think that applies to a lot of family relationships around the world. Like, I don't know. You know? There's a lot of family members where you're like, yeah, I mean, if you were like in a bind, then I would help you and I would go out of my way to help you way more than anyone else. But I would not be your friend if we were not related to each other. I don't think it's very wrong to say, like, I just think some people are just like that. It is a crazy thing to say to, like, your spouse or something, though. That would be insane. Okay, guys. Let's end this here. And then we shall, or I will continue, as the kids say, mining off stream. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I had a lot of fun. It was a good de-stress. I really like talking to y'all. Is there anyone we can raid right now? Anyone we can raid? Ooh. Thirsty Plant Art, another fellow frog tuber, is playing Genshin Impact. Actually, Vivi is also streaming art. You guys, here. Let's raid our fellow friend Thirsty Plant Art. Yeah, it was so fun! Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you next time, sometime this week. Okay, everyone. I'll miss you. Thank you. Bye!